Welcome to MASD Arts.
Due to COVID, the performing arts will be looking a little different this year. We won't let this situation hold us back, and we'll be moving full steam ahead.
This channel will allow us to showcase our performing arts students and include the community in the arts as much as they have been in the past.
I know it sounds cheesy and simple, but really giving the kids the best opportunity and the best performance places and times is all that I'm in for. I just want to give them everything they can get in spite of everything going on. It's just another avenue for them to put themselves out there, to play some music and play it for people. And I hope it's something that continues long after we return to a more normal performance situation where we can continue doing this digitally as well.
So this year is definitely really difficult with teaching band and chorus. One of the ways that we're really adapting though is we're making sure we're super spaced out with doing anything. We're actually not allowed to sing at all right now just because it's about the most dangerous thing you can do. They compare it a lot to sneezing. So with singing, we're doing a lot of different activities with like looking at lyrics for songs and working on rhythms. With band, we're making sure we're spaced out at least 12 feet apart and we have very minimal people playing together. We can't meet as a full ensemble just yet. But hopefully through this channel we're able to work on some different performance experiences for the students still, that way they can still have some exposure.
So we've decided to make a couple of different changes. One of them is limiting the number of people in rehearsals so that we can keep a safe environment for the students. We are looking into some interesting live stream options for performances because we know that we can have limited audiences. And we're hoping to use this channel to show to the community and the students that they can still have an audience, that we're still doing, that the arts are still surviving regardless of the situation. We're really hoping to still be able to reach out to the community, to show our larger audiences, because we don't just draw in Montgomery, but we have audiences throughout the county, and we want to be able to show everyone that we can still perform. We want to show everybody what great things our students are doing because they're working so hard and tackling every challenge and jumping through every hoop. And we want to be able to show everybody that we can still thrive, to give people hope in a time when it feels like there isn't hope, and allow them still to see what's happening even if they aren't allowed to be physically present.
One of the biggest reasons this year was the whole issue with us potentially being remote and wanting to be able to have a way that we could stay in touch not only with all of the students but also the community. It was very, very important for us to let the school community as well as the students know that they still had something to work for and a performance outlet even if we weren't going to be able to perform live. The second reason was with Mr. Fox starting with us this year for the first time, we thought that it was a great way to build up our team as a music and theater team and to be able to introduce him and to just have a united platform for performing. Well, I want to think that I'm motivated every year. I mean, I know that I am for all of my students, but I do think that definitely there was that extra motivation this year because of the threat of what might be taken away from us. We went through definitely a time of loss last year when we were not able to finish West Side Story. And while I know the bigger picture, there were far more important things happening in the world at that time, but that still was a big loss for us. And we wanted to make sure this year that we had multiple plans of ways that performing could still happen because truly we didn't want to have to disappoint students again.
2, 1.